Trundle. And then here, rounded out with Sivir. Not really anything too crazy, but a pick that does make sense. The laning phase, I think, actually quite impressive here for the T1 on bot side. It was a lot more up and down when you look at their path there as well.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people were looking at Dom of that year.
But Dom on Spring in the World Ender from Zeus, he's just like, yeah, cool story. Doran.
This is feeling eerily reminiscent of Game 1. So far.
Yeah. You know, a little bit more leads from T1, but not nearly as dominant as I thought it would be.
On his way.
As I say that, though, Delight getting extremely low. One, you will do it! And that is enough. They're still going in. Viper going to get rooted up by Keria, but the squad is coming over. Peanut is going to land that kill onto Keria, but look, we can't even get Viper to help. He's too low, and Owner goes in and just chomps him in the face. 2 kills for the Trundle already. You don't let them get there. And that's something that you mentioned early on that T1 has been doing so well in recent times. Is now Owner does not have a splash, and Keria is here, gets 3-man knockup, but Owner, very tanky, is still going to go down. Rest of the team here from T1 looking to follow up. Zeka just a little bit too low. Good ult comes in onto Guma. It's a very intense fight here, as now we got a bunch of damage coming out from Faker, but Guma's in a rough spot. Big engage on a 3 from Delight. Might be enough, and that it will be. Keria still going in for the kill, misses the Q entirely. And finally, Hanwha Esports have done something today. But he also just has 3 kills. So, yeah, even though laning phase was a little bit of a disaster, still doing very well. Delight looking to get in, and he is just going to flash right at them and really hard force this fight. Doesn't really amount to too much, as now the exhaust comes in. They might be able to kill Owner once again, as the Subjugate, though, is helping out quite a bit. So, Hanwha trying desperately to get this fight going, and don't really have much to show for it.
Peanut's alone, he doesn't have flash.
Yeah, he might just go down here. Looks like T1 have enough controls. That guy, he wants the angle, but he doesn't have Divide, remember. He used it onto 1 Trundle. And so that's going to be the end of Trundle, or rather, the end of Hanwha Esports, as 3 of them are going to go down in the play in what was a very over-forced fight by Hanwha Esports.
Just let him over-force the engager when the rest of his team is not in position.
So forced.
Not great, but understandable given the game status. Oh, no.
And now Zeus, who was doing very well for himself in the lane, is just going to go down, as Doran, with the help of Keria, who just seems to be everywhere in both games, is...
particularly the core of this team are, but even Doran, let's not forget, reigning LCK champion.
That he is. And now we got a little Rip Herald fight. That one's going to go over to Owner. Zeus trying to do something. It's not really amounting to too much. We got rocks on the ground, but also the Nature's Grasp. But they just kind of run away with Sivir because you're just all really fast, so you don't really care. You're much faster. Baker going very deep for this one, but the Nico ult's going to help peel for him at least, but Keria goes down. And yeah, Baker getting a little bit caught. T1 still trying to fight in the 4v5, and they're winning handily as the Sivir and the Trundle are just way too fed at this point.
And this game is done. It's just over. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm calling it.
The ref is calling it. It's a mercy rule.
The fact they don't kill Faker there, that's a. I don't know if it's a game backbreaker. That's a mental backbreaker. The fact that Faker, yeah.
What?
It's.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Did he cancel the? I think he canceled a mid blast going knockback. As every now and then we do see, there is a lot of skill expression with Trundle. Very nicely done. And it's a 5.5k gold lead. Okay, at least we can kill Faker, right? This time, guys, one time.
Yeah.
Maybe he has flash.
It's kind of the classic. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. And even the ult is going to be coming into, but guess what? Guma able to block.
They got him!
Faker's still going to go down.
Woo!
And
all right, they lost Soul Point. They're also losing bot side turret.
But they got Faker.
Yeah, they did.
And they flashed and used ults and everything. So, yeah, just a bit desperate, you know.
Well, Faker flashed, so that's, that's something. Oh, they're going to lose an
sure,
as well.
But, you know, when you're behind, it's like...
Well, I know, Vel. That's I'm trying to... I don't like being the it's over guy. That's not...
You were the guy! Like, literally...
We are a 2-team region, yeah. and it's T1 Genji, which does feel thematically very fitting for the LCK.
Also, I don't want the viewers to think we're overreacting to just one series. Like, this has been an ongoing thing since Road Tennis.
Well, we keep assessing, right? We keep looking, and it's just the level of gameplay.
Reassessing, and it just keeps going. Against Hanwha Life Esports, Zeus nearly dies, and
and again, when it comes to
right now, temporary, class is permanent.
Yup.
Everybody's heard it, and we're just hoping Hanwha Life Esports get back on the horse at some point. As T1 have here in a big way, going for the Otacon.
Not the Dura horse though. That was terrifying.
That was actually nightmare fuel.
It's my favorite thumbnail ever.
It's so good. Yeah. Okay, Delight's gonna get in. He has Flash and he has Smite, which is what I meant to say, and that is going to be the Smite going the way. And there we go. Carrier gonna force some flashes. Big engage once again. Nice defensive from the side of Zeka. Is pretty gigantic. Zeus on the flank here, and they are gonna do a bunch of damage. The Otacon still does go the way of T1 though. And now they're just reassessing if they want to go back in after already kind of losing the fight. It was, I mean, it's rate of support, so relatively close. So T1 sticking around, still have the big gold lead, and now the Otacon.
I love the timing from T1 there, because if Peanut has his ult and they go for that against 2 items.
We have double anti-healing from T1 as well. I mean, Bramble Vest and full Morellonomicon from the side of Fakers. So Zeus and Viper gonna be doing a lot less healing.
Look at the wall from Faker here. I think he's trying to split it up. There we go.
Yeah, Zeus seeing it the whole way. It's a bit early, but I don't know if he's gonna, it's just gonna come down to a flip actually. Peanut gets in and he does steal it away. So that's one thing for the side of Hanwha Life. Locket's gonna keep Delight alive, and now we got a big one on the side of Zeka. Immediately just dies though, and the damage, the wallets, they're just too gigantic for T1. We got a TP coming in here as well. This is looking like Doran goes straight into the team. He doesn't care at all. Finally goes down, but it's going to be a trade for Viper, and they'll take that any day of the week, I would say. Guma already up to 6+ kills, and T1 now just running them down.
Oh, Doran happily giving his life.
Baker, you just had to do it to him, didn't you? Meanwhile,
Kuma's like, I can get him. Oh, Kuma's good too.
Yeah. Regardless of if they got the kills or not, in Doran's minds. But yeah, they did get the kills. Blue buff taken here by the side of T1. Chronicler's already put in his POM vote just now. And the wall's coming down. A little bit of a broken up engage here from both sides. You can see that Hanwha Life can't really engage on that ult. It's just kind of for peel. So.
Okay, so the gold lead has somewhat stabilized. Say that Hanwha Life somehow get another dragon. We are eventually going to reach a point where the game's playable for them again. Now T1's going to start Baron literally on spawn.
T1 Baron.
T1 Baron. They're looking for the fight, right? So you can see Keria and Doran both off, trying to create some chaos.
2 Talias in here. The engage from the side of Keria, gonna catch 3, and the disengage does come out from Zeka. Meanwhile, the flank from Delight is pretty good, and now you've got the damage from Viper over the top. They're actually doing it, Chronicler. Hanwha Life Esports chasing him down. The damage from the Talia and the Sivir not quite good enough. They got him! Zeka and Viper and Zeus remain.
As all
soldiers and Aatrox.
Yep. And the moment Aatrox gets a kill with 9 HP, maybe someone is off position. Not going to be the case. And the soul denied yet another dragon.
Yeah.
They had no idea.
Well, now we got Faker TPing into
I don't know about that one.
This. He's got a lot of health.
They double TP.
Yeah.
That's actually a really big investment, especially considering the play doesn't work out. They do hit here for Viper.
Direction for Hanwha Life Esports. We do have over 100 stacks now for Viper. We're hiding on Bush.
Oh, tense moment there.
Yeah, the wall comes down. It's going to knock Doran into the team as Zonya's here for Zeka. Not 100% sure.
I think they were expecting an engage there. That's so much blown by Hanwha.
They're just pressing random buttons. I don't know, man. Like, this is...
Oh, it's 2 for 2. So Peanut and Viper ult, and then Guma and Faker ult. Now, obviously, Guma ult, not the biggest. For T1, I think you're really just looking at Karia's ult, what he can do with that. Zeus, red buff is not, it's not worth it.
Well, he says it might be worth it. It takes
They have
the super fed Sivir, and they have vision control, so T1 will start the Baron. That's just the way it goes. No wall here for Faker, and the poke is insane, as we expected. They're gonna pull in the Alistar though. He gets incredibly low, but will survive. And yeah, Faker's still not here.
In a position where if they just take the 5v5, they're probably just gonna get poked down slowly, so they try and throw Hanwha life off.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to root a Cassante. In comes Faker now, looking for it. Zeka gonna dash over some rocks. Faker nearly dies on the hunt. Comes through, but now everybody's rooted down. Doran might just die, and down he goes. Hanwha Esports are doing it. Delight's gonna get low. So will Zeus, though.
And we had
gonna help here.
Oh, I don't know about that. Giving up the soul, that's big.
Just giving up a soul. Just giving away Infernal Soul. And they're even delayed on the Baron here, but it's at least going to be the Baron for the side of Hanwha Esports. They need to get value out of this Baron.
I'm never a fan of this trade. At no point.
There aren't, like, very specific...
Look at the heals. Look at the range.
Yeah. Faker trying to join now, was in the top side. Kuma nearly dies. Just trying to clear the wave. He's not able to. Minute 20. They're going to look for the inhibitor at the very least. Faker looking for the wall angle. There he goes. Takes a ton of damage just existing.
Zeus found the little corner.
Yeah, he's totally fine. And yeah, that's one soldier hit and maybe an auto from Viper. And Guma's down to half health.
He's just, look, he can just order the turrets. He has the range.
Yep,
with RFC. There's nothing they can do. I can't believe Zeus put himself in the corner. It's crazy.
Oh, the engage they're looking for it. They're not going to get Viper, though. And the Zhonya's comes down. The root is on to Zeka, but the follow-up is not there. Zeka! What was that? He goes back in! Just dies for nothing! Not like this! And now T1 on the chase here. They want as much as they possibly can get. They're going to get Peanut
the TP!
And the TP! They want to get even more. How much more can they get, though? Viper not able to back! And that is going to be 4 kills! And T1 will look to end this game.
No, not like this! Not like this!
Oh, don't show me that replay.
No,
don't show me that replay.
No, Hanwha! Zeka, why? Oh, yeah, you have to. Try and pull the wave. That's the wave they're playing of.
It's a nice try. I think he's late.
They know.
Yeah.
They're not going to let him get to it.
He got the range minions.
The cannon is still there. Sage just has to try and base.
Yeah, they can
wait, 10 seconds on Zeka. They might be able to salvage this somehow.
I don't think so. They can just tank.
But don't forget, they don't have to wait. Yeah, no.
No, they have.
Oh my god.
They have the minions. They have the tanking. Zeus comes back. Okay, here's Zeka. Wait.
Can they clear the wave?
Wait for it. Keria just gonna get the knockup. Just hit the Nexus, they say. They hit the Nexus.
Oh my god!
They're not hitting the Nexus! Doran getting in there and they hit it. They finally do it. T1 just making it interesting. And HLE, they...